Insta360 just pulled back the curtain on the Luna Ultra, and this might be one of the most ambitious pocket cameras we've seen in years. This isn't a small upgrade. This is a serious push into territory that even DJI hasn't fully explored in this form factor. And once you look at the full spec sheet, it becomes very clear they came prepared. Let's break down what's officially confirmed, because there's a lot going on here. Dual cameras, a Leica partnership, high-end video specs, and a surprisingly important feature that most people are overlooking, but completely changes how you look at this camera. Starting with the foundation, both the Luna Pro and Luna Ultra share a strong base. You're getting a 1-inch sensor, a 20mm equivalent lens, and an f/1.8 aperture, along with 10-bit color recording. That alone already puts it ahead of many compact cameras in its class. But the real story starts with the Ultra. Because this is where things get interesting. Alongside the main wide camera, there's a second telephoto lens, reportedly using a 1.3-inch sensor. Together, they cover a 20mm to 60mm range, giving you roughly 3x true optical zoom. But it's not just about zoom. What Insta360 calls dual lens synergy is the real innovation here. Instead of switching between lenses, the camera blends data from both in real time, keeping image quality consistent across the entire zoom range. And thanks to Leica tuning the color science across both lenses, you don't get those awkward color shifts mid-shot. That kind of consistency in a pocket camera. That's new territory. And it's the kind of detail you only truly appreciate when you start editing your footage. On the video side, the Luna Ultra is seriously stacked. We are talking 4K at 240 frames per second, combined with Dolby Vision HDR. Those are specs you'd expect from a much larger, more expensive camera. Stabilization is handled by a 3-axis mechanical gimbal, backed by AI processing and Deep Track 3.0. So you're not relying purely on digital stabilization, the hardware is doing real work here. The 2-inch OLED display pushes around 1000 nits of brightness, which means it should actually stay visible outdoors. Battery life is rated between 150 to 180 minutes, powered by a 1500 mAh cell. And the entire body, under 150 grams. That might not sound flashy, but for a camera with this level of performance, that weight is seriously impressive. Now here's the part most people are missing. The new MIC Pro isn't just an accessory, it's part of a bigger ecosystem play. It features a 3-capsule array with AI noise reduction, but the standout feature is direct connection. No receiver. No complicated setup. It just pairs instantly with the Luna cameras. That alone simplifies the workflow in a big way. And when you zoom out, it's clear what Insta360 is doing here. They are not just launching a camera, they are building a connected system of camera, audio, and software that works seamlessly together. And they are doing it at a time when DJI is starting to face real pressure in certain markets. But that's not even the biggest surprise. Because now, things take a completely unexpected turn. Leaks suggest Insta360 is working on something much bigger, a full mirrorless camera. The rumored Insta360 Z1. And this isn't just speculation. Real images have surfaced showing a finished-looking device with a micro Four Thirds lens mounted. That's a huge shift. From action cameras to interchangeable lens systems. The design looks clean, minimal, and compact, almost like a modern reimagining of the Panasonic Lumix DMC GM1. Physical dials for aperture and exposure. A hot shoe. Dual microphones. This isn't aimed at casual users, this is clearly targeting serious creators and photographers. Under the hood, it's expected to feature a 20-megapixel micro Four Thirds sensor. And more importantly, an active MFT mount, giving you access to lenses from brands like Panasonic and Olympus right out of the box. That's years of lens compatibility, instantly. There's also evidence of built-in heat management, which strongly suggests powerful video capabilities, possibly 4K 120 frames per second, or even higher. And if Insta360 brings its signature AI processing and stabilization into this form factor, this could be one of the most disruptive cameras in the entry-level mirrorless space. Because right now, there's a gap in the market. Most brands have moved toward bigger, more expensive pro cameras. But compact, enthusiast-friendly cameras, they've been neglected. And the Z1 walks directly into that space. Small, capable, smart. Exactly what a lot of creators have been waiting for. So here's the bigger picture. Insta360 isn't just launching products, they are expanding into an entire ecosystem. From pocket cameras, to audio, to potentially full mirrorless systems. And if they execute this correctly, they won't just compete. They'll reshape the market. Now I'm curious, would you actually switch from DJI to Insta360 after this? And what about the Z1? Does the lack of a viewfinder bother you, or is the compact size worth it? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives like this, make sure to subscribe, because the next wave of camera tech is just getting started.